Kerajaan memandang serius situasi semasa ancaman virus berbahaya ini. Situasi semasa wabak ini memerlukan tindakan drastik diambil bagi memulihkan keadaan secepat mungkin. Dan untuk itu kerajaan memutuskan untuk melaksanakan Perintah Kawalan Pergerakan mulai 18 Mac 2020. Penularan wabak COVID-19 telah banyak mengubah amalan pendidikan di negara kita. Sepanjang tempoh Perintah Kawalan Pergerakan dilaksanakan, pengajaran dan pembelajaran tidak lagi dijalankan secara bersemuka. Sebaliknya, guru menggunakan pelbagai kaedah lain untuk berhubung dengan pelajar. Ramai yang menggunakan aplikasi dalam talian seperti Google Classroom, Cikgu Tube dan Zoom untuk melaksanakan pembelajaran di rumah atau home-based learning.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. So today we are going to talk about open and distance learning. In the second week of March, the state government across the country has begun shutting down schools and universities as a measure to contain the spread of novel coronavirus, or known as COVID-19. As a solution for continuous learning, the Ministry of Education has suggested to apply open and distance learning. This is one of the solutions to avoid mass gathering and apply social distancing in order to flatten the curve and adapt with current situation. ODL is an open education or training to make learners free from constraint of time, places, and offering them flexible learning opportunities. The ODL concept needs both students and lecturers that cannot be in a classroom. Therefore, they can conduct learning activities from home or anywhere else without seeing each other. However, in my opinion, this is a short-term solution since it has more disadvantages rather than advantages towards students and lecturers.
It is like a new learning system for the student university in Malaysia because commonly we use a face-to-face method with the lecturer for the learning process. So it takes some time for us to adapt with this new system for the whole semester, especially during this coronavirus outbreak.
ODL can be either synchronous or asynchronous online learning. In order to complete this ODL, students and lecturers are required to have a stable internet connection for a dual interaction method such as face-to-face learning. So our faculty, which is Faculty of Chemical Engineering, mainly use Google Meet as a platform for synchronous online learning, while for the asynchronous learning, the class are conducted via Moodle, WhatsApp, and also Island.
I want to elaborate on the effect of ODL towards physical health. One of the major implications of transition to online learning is its effects on students and lecturers' well-being. which is due to irregular sleeping pattern. For example, students tend to finish their work at a given time, no matter what time it is, whether it is 2 a.m. in the morning or 4 p.m. in the morning, as long as they finish their work. This sleep deprivation has negative impacts, including poor memory retention, less productivity, and reduced learning performance. Other than that, as a result of online learning, it also has negative impacts to our bodies. This is due to excessive usage of computers or sitting on a chair for a long time. This action can lead to a wide range of health risks, including muscle and joint injury, back pain, and eye strains.
Privacy matter is really important for some students, especially during online class, revisions, and also during doing the works. Not all students have enough privacy at their homes because some of them need to share the rooms with other siblings and not have their own study area. So this will cause us to easily lose our focus, especially during the online class due to some distraction at homes compared to the other students that have their own privacy rooms or study rooms.
Open distance learning, also known as ODL, can also affect mental health of students or even lecturers. Based on previous study, a person who spends most of the time on electronic device can give a big impact on their mental health. ODL will make us hard to maintain our mental health. Some of students tend to do something else rather than focusing on the online classes, as many things can distract their attention at home.
This has caused a lot of negative impact toward the student performance and also to myself. A lot of factors that cause this problem to happen, such as lack of resources, lack of privacy, and also uncomfortable living conditions. For the lack of resource, this didn't really give a big impact to the students. Sometimes we don't have enough resource at home, like stable internet coverage and computers compared to when we at the university. So this still really affects our focus and also our times, especially when we need to submit works given by the lecturer.
Where both classes require high consumption of internet, especially Google Meet platform. Besides, 2 hours class consume around 350 to 500 gigabytes internet usage. Therefore, using either Wi-Fi or internet data plan may put a different constraint on student financial condition, where the online data plan is more pricey because it is interfer on individual charge, while for the Wi-Fi, the cost may be supported by the head of the family, which is our parents. There's a lot of difference in price because, as we know, as the price increase, the quality of the plan increase, such as for higher maximum cap internet speed or higher monthly maximum usage. But for some urban places that has low coverage and less stable connection, they are required to subscribe for a better plan.
For me, a good and comfortable surrounding really affect the students' performance and student focus on study. During this outbreak, only the online distance learning can be used as other alternative in order to continue the learning process. So, not all students have appropriate facilities and comfortable environment to join the online class.
Students and lecturers that been exposed too much time on their PC or smartphone or their laptop can give a big impact on their mental health. This includes changes of sleeping pattern or difficult to eat well, unstable mood, which mean can easily irritate to minor things, feel disconnected as we isolated from other people, hard to feel any pleasure while studying or doing research, difficulty to concentrate or focus while doing tasks or assignment. Some of students may have memory problem. While we study, this issue can make us feel pressure, as we can balance family issue and to study. This will make a student to lose our will to study.
Despite that, this impact can be reduced if the students and lecturers manage their time properly.
Government has provided free 1 GB daily usage for every user. This initiative is to help to minimize the burden for students or anyone who had to attend or take part in the online learning session. Furthermore, UiTM has given 30 ringgit per month to students in order to help them to buy their monthly internet plan. So total of 120 ringgit was credited to a qualified student. However, this fund is only covers the student who had their family monthly income is below than 4,000 ringgit.